Go live. Go live. Go live. Go live. Go live. I don't even know. Is this thing on? Hello? Okay, good. It's on. Yes. So, couple of things. So, there's I'll put a link at the bottom of this video. There'll be a pastebin link, and you just need to create a file. This one over here. Call it whatever you want, and it needs to go in this directory. So wherever your Counter-Strike is installed, CSGO CFG folder, you just plonk it in there with an extension of CFG. And then these are all the different commands. I'll show you what they do now. The most important part of this whole config is these binds, which I never use except for O, which I'll show you what it does now, which is obviously it just makes you fly around the map. So it's a lot easier just to check out what your nades do. And then you can kind of read, you can kind of guess what each one of these does. The other thing is that I normally practice my nades on for 128 tick servers. So I put this in my launch configs. By default, you won't have this. So if you want to practice just nades for 64 tick, then you don't have to do anything. Just if you're curious about like how to practice for 128 tick servers, you just put this command in here. And when you load up a map, it'll be for 128 tick. Cool. That's it as far as like the setup goes. And then I'm on God mode right now. Yes. Okay. So the way that I practice it is so obviously you'll be in your main menu. You just open up your console and you just type in map DE. All maps in Counter-Strike start with DE underscore. And for example, we're in overpass at the moment. So just overpass, selected, press enter, it'll load you into the map. I'm not going to do it now because then I'm already in here. But once you're in the map, you'll get spawned in with like, depending on which one you choose, CT side or T side, you'll get spawned in with 5 bots or 4 bots, whatever. And you can, because of one of the binds, so this bind here, kick all, so you can just press delete and it'll kick all the bots from the server that you just created. Then you can, as part of your config, you can literally buy anywhere on the map, and you can see the clock running down there at the bottom. You got like 54 minutes to practice whatever you want. So I can just buy NOP here. And then you can just practice your nades. So sometimes I come in here and I mess around and I'm like, what happens if I'm like 1v2 scenario and I still have a smoke? How can I like, I don't know, take them to the other side that I'm not going? So I started practicing these kind of nades where I line up here and then I just do this. If you press O, it'll take you. So like, it'll kind of fake it that I'm going to go to B, and then I can just from here just run away to A. So like that's the kind of stuff that I practice apart from like the normal nades. And then this one blocks like the heaven, well, not heaven, but it blocks. So like I said, that smoke over there, it come on, land. Oh, there we go. So that one blocks that door there. Boom. So if it's 2 of you, I suppose you can drop your nade and I'll throw it. But like that's the kind of stuff that I practice. And then in the other stuff that I practice, there at the bottom you'll see that I'm practicing on 128 tick. Some of the other practice things that I do is I try and like line up the molly for when the T's are running up. I think that's gonna fuck up. Yeah, that didn't hit it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you can just practice your nades. I think this does the That's the monster smoke. In another universe. Come on, man, do this monster smoke. It's like, is it this one? No, I'm sure it's this one. Okay, let's try.
Throwing smoke.
Nah, it definitely is the other one. Oh. Yeah, sometimes if you hit O too far away from the ground, it doesn't bring you back down, so you gotta press it again.
Smoke.
I think it's because I'm clipping. Yeah, anyways, it's meant to hit this.
Laying down smoke.
And I can smoke that. But it actually bounces differently. Yeah, and then you can just come here and be like, so like for 64 and 28 tick servers, Smoking Heavens like
Laying
this.
down smoke.
You can just practice throwing it over and over and over again.
Smoke.
Boom. There you go. So for example, if I want to go and practice in another map now, like Inferno, you've got to load. You've got to load the. I suppose I can show you. So like now, when I load in, you can choose whatever side. So if I press delete, all the bots will go away, and that's part of the config. And then I'll just buy all the nades. It's because my config hasn't loaded properly because I just changed it now. Yoinks. Okay, so basically, so something new that I added to the config that you guys will get is the amount of nades that you're allowed to hold. So now you can do flash and that one. Cool. What? Warm up. Oh, lol. So now you got to type in exec, practice again, and it'll load up. Yeah. Cool. So now, now you got like an hour to practice nades. And then, yeah, just practice like, I don't know, how to smoke church off.
Throw in smoke.
Yay. The one that I practice quite often that doesn't work so well on 64 tick, but it still works, but it's not as great as 128 is this family molly. So on the 128 it like spreads further at the back here, so it kind of forces the guy to come out here so you can swing as soon as somebody throws that molly. Yeah. I've also been trying to practice how to I've been trying to find the lineup for which I haven't found it yet. Yeah, it's fucked. But there's a lineup where you can actually smoke you can smoke this from CT spawn. So, anyways, that's more than enough info that you guys need. Hit me up if you need more info. Okay, bye.